scale. What's that, Tom?
If the number is double, the ratio is double.
Okay.
If
If
so-
the number is doubled, then it actually is meaningful. 6 feet is twice the length of 3 feet. Okay? But an IQ of 100 is not twice the IQ of 50. We don't measure a true zero. Celsius 0 doesn't mean the absence of heat. That's what we're measuring is heat. You say, no, it's measuring cold. It's measuring heat. If we want, is there such a thing as absolute zero with temperature? There is.
0 Kelvin.
Yeah, Kelvin is the measure that we use. And what about, it's also its ratio, what else characteristics does Kelvin have? It's nominal, it's ordinal, and it's interval. What intervals does it use?
Celsius.
It uses 1, 2, 3, 4. What else uses the very same interval as a Kelvin? It's Kelvin. You know that? Celsius. Kelvin, true zero, is the absence of heat. And about, I don't know what it is, you can look it up, 360 degrees Kelvin is about 0 degrees Celsius. But if you add 1 degree Kelvin or 1 degree Celsius, they both go up the same amount. That's the amount of heat it takes to heat 1 gram of water, 1 unit of that measure, if you will. So, I don't know, we don't ever use Kelvin temperature. We all use, we say, well, we need to start using Celsius. Well, that's, we got Kelvin. We ought to use Kelvin. Why don't we use Kelvin? Numbers are just too that big. If we had started out using Celsius, we could get our hands around what 30 degrees is. Do you have your arms around 30 degrees Celsius?
Pretty hot.
It's pretty hot, isn't it? It's not real hot. It's not like Texas August heat, but it's pretty hot. And 0 Celsius, is that very cold? It's freezing. That's what it is. How about 0 Fahrenheit? That's cold, isn't it? Man, 0 Fahrenheit is real cold. I think it is. The intervals, by the way, in Fahrenheit are less than the intervals in Kelvin or Celsius. So you go from 212 down to 32. When you go from 100 down to 0, you just go 100 degrees in Celsius, and you're going from boiling water to freezing water. But you go from 212 Celsius down to 32 Celsius to get from boiling water to freezing water in Celsius. It takes 180 degrees to get the same way. So you keep on going down, and 0 Celsius versus 0 Celsius versus 0 Fahrenheit is like this. But you get down here to about minus 40 Fahrenheit, and guess what? I don't know what it is. I don't know, didn't do the math or didn't look it up. it's about minus 40 Celsius. They come together and then and then it passes up, just like it goes the other way. You know, they get even down there, and they just get further away. Either direction, they get further away. Further away. But Kelvin, excuse me, Kelvin stays the very same in relation to Celsius as it goes up. It's always, I don't know, 375 degrees difference than Celsius. Kelvin. Well, ratio, really we don't have to worry about it too much. Not very many of the statistical tools that we'll use care if it is they really don't care if it's a ratio or an interval variable. If it's interval, we're pretty much good to go. We don't normally worry about them being ratio. If we figure out something where that's important, we'll bring it to our attention. Okay? 4 levels of measurement, 4 kinds of variables, if you will. Okay? Have you got a couple of other kinds of names of variables?
Discrete or continuous?
Discrete and continuous,
Independent?
binary, and dichotomous maybe. I don't know. There may be some other things in there, but that's a teaser for after break. So it's past time for break. I'd say let's come back at 5:45. Hit it for another hour or so, and we'll be good.
Don't you turn off the camera?
Yeah, just let me get back here.